back again. Grappling Dads. Paulie here.
What up, bitches?
What's going on?
Kip over here.
Gonna learn stuff and things today.
Hell yeah, we are.
Technical rolling, baby.
And I'm,
We're gonna get into the weeds.
into the weeds.
Into the weeds. It's gonna be fun.
I heard it's really informational.
I mean, you know that if you read the pro tip, but you're just gonna like seat of the pants thing. It's more fun this way.
Pretty much what I do. Yeah, I should probably prepare more.
I mean, I don't know if that'd be better or worse, honestly. Because you might have, like, thoughts and ideas about it when you're, like, marinating on it. Or
the only problem is when I marinate on things, I'll go to say it, and I'll sound like you. Like, I'm going to be like...
Ouch.
Yeah, I know.
But
you're reading.
Me, sir.
No, you're reading.
You wound me.
I would be... it would be like, fist-fagobulated. Oh, shit, that's not a word. Oh.
We just need other words that I screw up on shirts.
just one shirt after another. Different color for each
Grappling
one.
Dads, because subsequential.
It's subsequential. You have plenty of them. I don't know any of them offhand.
That should be like a thing where people just like make a list.
Well, didn't they talk about having a list on?
I think they might have. I don't think anybody put one together. Though.
No, they put one for Kip's Suck It Corner.
That was great.
Really nice. The Flick app.
All the Jiu Jitsu platitudes.
Yeah,
there's so many of them.
There really are.
You don't realize how many.
Oh no, I realize. I fucking hate most of them.
Oh yeah, all of them are awful.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible.
But when you see them all like
in
a row,
nobody got leave your ego at the door though.
No, they did.
Oh, did they?
I did.
Did I miss it?
You missed it,
motherfucker. Because that's one of the worst.
It is.
Leave your ego at the door. No, my ego came with me. Sorry.
Yeah. See, it's more fun if they get their ego squashed on the mats anyway.
That's
what happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think that happens to everybody.
Sizing up everybody here. I'm like, oh, I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the room. Watch this. And then
a tiny blue belt beat my ass.
Everybody beat my ass. There's not one person that didn't whoop me.
I love this sport.
It's great.
It's so great.
Not much has changed in the last 11 or 12 years.
Yeah, no, still happening.
Yep.
Funsies.
That was some guy was talking jiu-jitsu stuff with me at work today, which is always
really
fun. Oh yeah, it was great. And because he was talking about work and how he's good at it, but then he still needs other people to come in and fix stuff because he's just not good enough. And he goes, that must be a lot like jiu-jitsu. I'm like, oh.
As a matter of fact, it is.
Like, did you just say jiu-jitsu? I perked right up. I got all excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's exactly like that. I said, I've been doing it for a long time. So I'm not horrible at it. I'm the okayest grappler in the world. I think those were my exact words. I go, to a brand new layman who's about my size, strength, or whatever, I might as well be a black belt.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm gonna roll you up easy.
Oh, yeah, easy.
That being said, I got people that are, around my level, a little higher, a little lower that I struggle with. I have
of course.
It's a good, tough roll. I'm like, geez, man, I can't do a whole lot. They can't do a whole lot. It's a good fight. Then I got people that just make me look like a white belt. Like, there's no way. There's a few people in our school that do that too. There's a handful of people at Croylers that does that. Paul Elliott, he'll come down and just
Paul?
Paul. His name is Paul.
I think you just called him a pole.
You like my accent? Just picked it up a second ago.
Really nice, and
like
lost it a second later.
Yeah, bam,
amazing.
So rolling with Powell and just ruins me. But then those people will roll with Croyler, and the same thing happens to them. So the levels of the game it's awesome. It's fun to talk about. It's astounding. It can almost be disheartening, depending on how you look at it. So
gotta have the right vantage point for this whole sport.
I guess it depends on how good you want to be, right?
Yeah.
Because for some reason in this sport, like everybody wants to be the best right now. I want to get good. I want to get good fast. I want to be able to beat people.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
And then, but a lot of people do. Like,
there's a ton of them. They want to walk in the door beating ass.
Yeah. Or I got a year in this and I still suck.
Well, yeah. Duh.
Yeah. Imagine 10 years in and you still suck. Welcome to my world.
How does that make you feel? That's what you got to look forward to.
Come into my pond and drown. But yeah, so it's amazing on one hand, and then you could also look at it like, I'm never
it's
gonna
a
be that
swift kick in the nuts on the other hand.
Yeah, it's like no matter how much I train or how great the training is or how many Danaher videos I watch, I'm just never going to be that good.
You admitted to that on air.
No, I don't watch those. You ever get the Facebook strolls?
He just moves on. Whatever.
Curler called me out because I talked about pin escapes. He goes, that's a Danaher method. I'm like, dude, I get the Facebook, or not the Facebook, the YouTube feed.
Yeah.
So every time a Danaher video drops,
Yeah.
it's like the, what do you call it?
The highlights.
The highlights or whatever.
Yeah, the fucking.
And he had one on.
Here's a little bit, buy more.
Yeah, he had one on pin escapes and then one on guard retention.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
In my head, it was the same thing. So I wanted clarification.
No.
It's
unacceptable.
Like, what is it? Is it guard retention or pin escapes? I think I'm retaining my guard when I escape, but
no.
Yeah, what I was talking about is like on the way to getting past, you don't let that happen. Like you frame, you stop, and you retain.
Retain guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but what do I know?
We don't know
Hashtag
shit.
blue belt.
Hashtag
just a
don't
blue
know.
belt.
Don't know what we're doing.
We're still learning.
Hashtag still just dumbass podcasters. Hashtag.
Hashtag mediocrity. It's all great.
Hashtag old and broken.
Yeah.
Hashtag bionic neck. Oh, sorry, I can do this for hours.
You know what's sad about that? Like we're just shitting all over ourselves, which is fine. I think that's great.
Yeah, we fit in really well in Great Britain.
Right. Self-deprecating humor is my drug of choice, and I might go too far. But what I think is great is our listeners are like, I can really relate to you guys.
I can really relate to how terrible you people.
I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry that you can relate to us.
Yeah, we take it to the nth degree, and
do.
you're coming right with us, aren't you?
Oh yeah, do it. All right. Hey,
All
get through the sponsors, and I'll get to the pro tip.
All right. Number one, we got Top Mount Apparel. Check out topmountapparel.com for all your apparel jiu-jitsu needs. They got some great hats and shirts and shorts and rash guards I don't have. And but they got a bunch of great stuff, great people behind it. So definitely check them out. GD Chen at checkout. Check them out on Instagram, and also Proud White Belt BJJ. Then we got Croyler Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. He also does some important things for the show, but he also acts like he's some kind of important sponsor, so we'll call him that. So check out the Just Jiu-Jitsu podcast if you want to take a nap or get way too much information about any given subject.
Information overload.
Yeah, a little bit.
Coming at you.
A little bit. And then Andrew makes it dumb for you. Perfect. And then we have Chad Pomeroy at Blackline Jiu-Jitsu, where we train. It's one of the best places to train within 10 miles of our house.
I like it.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a great place to train.
Within 10 miles. That's very convenient for us.
I was just pointing out how close it was. It's really it. But no, Chad Pomeroy is a great coach. We got some other great instructors, Jesse and Justin there. The kids' class is amazing. Everybody should get involved. Come down, beat up a grappling dad.
Easy.
Basically, Paul. Last and certainly not least, we have Tap Tape. You'll see him down here if you're watching the video. He also makes coasters that masquerade as patches on geese.
Yep. You can dual purpose, just like his
dual
tape.
Purpose. Yeah, his tape's dual purpose. We're getting some cool samples of other stuff he's trying out. I can't wait to try those.
Next time my kids get a hole in their pants, I'm going to use that for a patch.
That's a really good plan.
Bam.
Doesn't matter if they're gi pants, does it?
Nope. Problem solving.
Wide variety of uses.
Just like Mike, I need another coaster. Would you do that? I patched my kids' pants with it.
I need like 37 of them, actually. My kids are rough on clothes. But, yeah, definitely check it out on Amazon. Leave a review after you love the product, because we know you will. How was that?
That was great.
I wanted everybody to hear about everybody.
And you did it.
And now you can watch video and see two of our sponsors. We kind of need imagery from the other guys.
People that aren't watching the videos and like, I don't know what
yeah, no one likes our videos.
Yeah. They'll come around.
They'll come around.
Yeah.
We'll keep making them. Anyways.
We'll be bigger than Joe Rogan soon, I'm sure.
Oh, like 5 seconds away.
Holding my breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Surprised people still like Jocko Willink, though. He's like the Croyler Gracie of the podcast.
I don't know, man. I guess his messages that he sends out, people seem to really enjoy.
They resonate. But I mean, how many times can you look at a watch saying 4:30 a.m.?
Dude, I'm not a huge, like, Jocko's awesome. Like, his message, what he's done, how he got there, how he does it now. Very cool. The people that are behind him sponsoring that, not really sponsor, that he's even part of the company.
Right.
Very cool. Yawn fest. Like, it's just, his voice is too low for me.
Yeah, it's the monotone.
Yeah, it's just very monotone. He doesn't come up. He doesn't come down. I guess it's probably because the guy's completely inflappable. Like, he's just a fucking badass, so it's cool.
He has a game called Normal Face that he plays with his kids. Because he wants his kids to also be unflappable, like never see him, never let him see a sweat kind of thing, right? So people are really getting on your nerves.
Yeah,
Normal face, you don't let him know. So he tries to make him laugh and giggle and like flinch, and like you got to make normal face.
How about this? How about this? If someone's annoying me, I want them to know by my facial features. I'm just gonna be like, motherfucker, I don't. Just my eyes should say,
right.
I'm gonna slap you.
I can hold my tongue. My face is the problem.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even do either. I tell everybody it's a problem.
Yeah, people like that kind of make and Croyler's very, very similar. I mean, he sleeps 4 hours a night so he can do all his extracurricular stuff that he does, which is it's impressive. It's not impressive.
No, very impressive.
But I'm not ever going to do it, so it just kind of makes me feel bad about myself.
It doesn't make me feel bad because I know my limitations. And my limitations are a lot. And they're mostly self-inflicted. They have nothing to do with injury. I'm just lazy as fuck.
I was going to say, well.
Yeah, I'm lazy as hell.
Yeah. I mean,
take notes. What are those?
Own it. Own it. Notes. Yeah, I'm not doing notes. We'll do nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No, I got to talk about something before we start. Because I showed it to you, and I'm super excited.
And go.
My tattoo.
Oh.
I'm really excited about that.
Dude, that is actually really sweet.
Did you see that damn thing?
You showed me. So,
I know.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
I was in the room when you gave me your phone with the drawing.
I know. I'm super excited.
It's pretty sweet.
Dude.
Not going to lie.
You
should post it.
I will. I'll post it and see what everybody thinks. Yeah. But it doesn't matter because it's going on
they should tell you what you should add to it.
No, I'm not having penises all over it. It's not going to happen.
Oh, Mandy, one of our
why did Mandy come up after penises?
Here's that's not where I was going.
That was really weird.
That's not where I was going. What I was saying is she did this black lion
logo. A lion head.
And in it, she like had all these like
all Austin's interests.
Hidden messages in the thing. So you kind of had to look for the hidden interest. It was really neat. You should do that and like put like little hidden stuff in there, like penises.
Like penises. Because that's all these assholes are going to say. I can tell you the list of shit they're going to say. Penises, journey, path.
It's just going to be another litany of
just fucking
BJJ
cliches.
platitudes.
Fucking cliches as far as the eye can see, so fuck off. I don't want any help.
If Mandy listens, I hope she takes that drawing
because you really
and implements.
No, Mandy doesn't listen. I don't believe.
I'm gonna make sure she listens to this episode.
No, Mandy's smart. She don't listen.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
She's testing soon. Don't clog her mind with things.
That'll be the day before this podcast. Well, no, actually, this
day after.
Day after.
Day before the podcast releases. Yep. You're right. I just pulled you.
Well, actually, next week is.
Oh shit! You're right.
Yeah, we're one ahead.
We are ahead, people.
I mean, we could reverse the order, but we won't.
We're not going to because I already numbered it.
It's too late. It's happening.
I numbered it when I made it. It's fine.
This is in the future.
We're in the future.
We're progressive people. That's how we roll. All right. Pro tip. Or do you want to keep talking about your tattoo?
It's going to be awesome.
Just post it. People got to see it.
I know. It's sick.
And Curler's pro tip. Paulie asked me to discuss technical rolling as a tool for development. This is a very interesting topic because I am sure there will be a lot of people that don't agree with me. I don't know why they wouldn't agree with that. Like, I can't think of any...
Both of us have nothing. I'm just like, I got nothing on that. I don't know why they wouldn't.
I was trying to reason a reason why somebody would go, no, that's stupid.
I can't.
Other than, no, I need a tough roll every single time because I need to be tough, and that's the only way to get
Well,
good.
Explain what you mean by technical roll and what he's talking about, because I'm sure he gets into it, doesn't he?
He gets into it. I'll let him...
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll just be shitting on his pro tip. Which we've done in the past.
What are you talking about? That's what the fuck we do.
So, this is all my idea. He just wrote it for me. So, technical rolling is where you're not just trying to, like, roll, right? It's not about, I'm trying to tap you out, you're trying to tap me out, and I'm trying to go as hard as possible, like, just getting after it.
Okay.
It's not even a flow roll where we're starting wherever and just kind of whatever happens.
I can't do those.
Most people can't, allegedly. Apparently. Clearly.
It's a problem in the community.
It's a real issue. Learn how to flow roll, everybody.
Dude, it's hard, though. Fuck that. It's not just learning. That's something... oh God, dude, you have to be so in touch with your the partner
feelings.
With your feelings, with your partner, because as soon as you feel any tenseness, your instinct is to respond with tenseness.
The best tool to learn how to flow roll,
marijuana,
Tai Chi push hands,
Tai Chi bitch hands. Ain't going back on that.
Tai Chi push hands for flow rolling.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, go.
Look, I feel your power.
But yeah, anyways,
you feel my power.
It's not. It's exactly flow rolling. Right, Croiler.
Yeah,
right.
Crowler's not going to agree to that shit at all.
I can't wait for the text, though. Well, regardless, it's not neither of those things.
Yeah.
It's going, I want to get good in this particular position. So we're working on whatever in class. So we're going to start in this position.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get out of this position, we reset.
Reset to that position.
And then,
okay.
in my mind, I don't know if he gets into the weeds on this at all, but you ramp up the intensity. Like, let me do the technique.
I don't think intensity is the right word.
Because
we talked about this. Yeah.
Well, feedback, right?
Yeah, or the resistance. I would call it more resistance.
Yeah, resistance makes more sense than intensity.
Yeah, because it's not really intense. It's just more.
Well, you want to.
You have to get better, more technical to make that actually function.
Because if you're just tensing up and you're not doing the right thing, you're not really helping.
No.
So if I'm trying to put you in an armbar, but you're defending the wrong way, you're not helping me.
Yeah.
Because high level people aren't going to defend that way.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Maybe they suck.
Maybe they're so
you don't
athletic.
know these high-level people.
They're so athletic and jacked, it don't matter what they do.
I'm just going to bench press you.
Right. Do you know my deadlift, bro? All right, moving on. All right, people disagree. Weird. I want to congratulate everyone that tested for their blue belt at Black Lion this past Wednesday. That past Wednesday, as you're listening to this. Also want to congratulate everyone that I've given stripes at my school to lately.
Yeah,
you
Clive got one.
Oh, no kidding.
So did
who else did? Because he's the only one that posted.
I know. The rest of them are fucking losers.
We'll
assume Travis got one.
Yeah,
just because.
I can see that.
Fuck that.
I like Travis.
Yeah, if
he's one of my favesies.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He gives good hugs.
He does.
And I fucking hate hugs. Really do.
People hugs hate you.
I hope so.
Well, they should.
Because then I'll get less of them.
We'll assume that he gave a stripe to every single student.
Congratulations, all of you.
Congratulations to everybody in Elkhart. Good job.
So nice.
There's like one guy that didn't get a stripe.
And he's just in there, you fucking assholes. I'm sitting there in the corner by myself. Too bad, bitch.
And he's thinking, I've been here 3 weeks. I deserve a stripe.
Ooh, there's people out there.
Well, there's schools that do that. They stripe up based on time. I don't know. Some schools do it. Some schools don't. I don't like that, but
I don't understand that.
I don't mind it for kids, but I don't.
Kids,
it
makes sense. Kids, it makes sense
to a point.
Once they're at a certain level, I don't think that makes sense. And that's like Chad. That's how Chad did it.
Yep.
They got to a certain level, and he's like, "Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter anymore."
Well, it's interesting because you don't want to be untrue to jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
But
got to keep kids coming.
Keep kids interested.
Got to keep them coming.
Can you just give them candy instead? Good job. Here's a Snickers bar.
That was fucking terrible. Here's a Snickers. What?
Thanks for coming in.
God, you're bad at this. Here's a Three Musketeers.
You're not even listening. You're in the corner picking your nose, but
you wore soccer cleats in here. What the fuck's your problem? Here, have a Hershey's Kiss. It's fine. Totally fine.
Nice.
Just want you here.
All right, moving on. We didn't digress at all.
No, totally on target.
Now
totally.
Let me preface this with the pro tip with the following statement. In order to properly execute technical rolling, one must first be technical and or have proper technique. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
Because if you're technical rolling wrong, you're doing yourself a disservice.
It's not really technical rolling at that point.
No.
Technical, you would think, would be correct.
You might want to actually have a skill that you're trying to improve upon.
Oh, so I can't do this then.
I think new people shouldn't do that. Yeah.
So me?
Yeah.
I might as well. I just reset. I'm a white belt again.
You should just take that blue belt off and throw that. Maybe go back down to 2-3 stripe white belt, you think?
One.
One.
Just to prove I've been there.
Yeah, I don't want to have no stripes.
Yeah, I just feel bad about it. That first one's the toughest one, so I'm just going to give myself that one.
The first one's the one that makes you the happiest. Everything after that is like, second rate. I just got my one, man.
We are killing it on staying on target today.
Oh, man.
Killing it. I don't
care. Proper technique. That statement will come back later in this pro tip, so keep that in mind.
Way to plan ahead, douche.
So let's get this started. 1. What is technical rolling? Technical rolling is the ideology of rolling with purpose of a technical growth and development, not simply to tap or not get tapped by your training partner. Yeah, more people should do that.
Yes.
If every time you're rolling to get a tap, you're not going to get better positions.
No.
Yeah. So
you and I don't even try for taps on each other when we roll. Well, we do when we're being super douchey at each
Yeah.
other.
I think we go back and forth. I really do.
Oh yeah. If you
Yeah.
get one, if you get
Yeah.
like, and if you're doing it right, or what I know is right, I'm just like, I'm not gonna like fucking hold on for dear life onto my gi, which is just biding time till you actually get it because you're doing it right. It's like, what the fuck's the point of that? I would rather have you give that to you and move the fuck on.
Well, I think now that we understand what anti-jiu-jitsu is,
oh yeah,
we give up on the I'm just being a dick.
Yeah.
So I'll try to escape, and then if you catch me, you catch me.
You catch me. Shit happens. I've been tapped by white belts. I don't care.
Yeah, nobody
Whatever.
cares. Yeah.
White belts are people too.
People care so much about that. Like that's
a lot of people do.
an ongoing thing. Like I can't tap to a person beneath my level.
God, I can tap to everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, there's some children that catch me. I was like, whoa.
If you remind me, there's a video I seen today, kind of about that.
Oh,
that
really?
I want to go over
Cool,
from
check it out.
Jiu Jitsu. It was actually a really good video.
He has a podcast, doesn't he?
Yep, he has a bunch of stuff. But
Yeah,
I
he
think he
does.
has a podcast.
Good for him.
Yeah, he does good. He's a good guy.
Yeah, seems like it.
Technical rolling. Not simply to tap or not get tapped by your training partner. 2, how to perform technical rolling. Technical rolling can be done in one of a few ways. Let's say you're looking to develop or strengthen an area that you feel needs to
Wow.
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 I wanted
fucking impressive.
So hold on.
Tried like 3 times. All at once.
I knew what I wanted it to say, but he worded it differently.
Yeah. I could see that being an issue.
Yeah, it's that was my bad.
That was great.
That was my bad. You know what I need is some bourbon. Like I think just a little bit.
A little
settle me
bourbon
down.
probably would have
Yeah,
calmed your
yeah.
maybe less ass sweat because of the video over here.
That might be a thing. Just like Eddie Bravo would. All right, let's get this podcast started. Now he can read correctly. All right. Technical rolling can be done in one of a few ways. Let's say you are looking to develop or strengthen an area that you feel needs to be worked on. I did it better that time.
Yes.
For example, let's say top half guard. Funny example because the last time I asked Croyler, hey, where's an area that I'm lacking that I should maybe put a little more focus on? He goes, top half guard. It's abysmal. Like,
ow!
So
fuck, man.
He's not wrong.
Way to use a colorful word.
I don't think that was his exact words, but that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I think he used worse words.
I don't think I haven't rolled with him since
your test.
My test, I think.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I miss out on every time he's up, and then ever since I've been able to go, the ones I've been able to go,
you've been hurt.
Been hurt.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Stop being hurt. Easy.
Corler just kill me later.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he'll make up for it.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think we're having a death match at some point.
Do it. For example, let's say top half guard. Weird. Method 1. You ensure that every time it comes time to roll, you start the matches there, no matter what. This very much exposes you to the position and it forces you to work on it. There is no way to avoid or be kept from achieving the position that you want to develop because you are literally starting there. Easy enough. Just tell your rolling partner, can we please start here? I've never known somebody to go, no, I don't want to do that. Unless, of course, they want to work on their own stuff.
Yeah, I've heard. I could see that. I could see somebody going, well, I'd rather not do that.
Then you're a dick. Don't be a dick.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I think the people that would say that is
we've done this, so yeah, obviously I don't care. But I could see somebody being a tool bag and be like, no, not even a tool bag. Just they want to roll normal. You know what I mean? They just want to roll.
Oh, that's actually a good point. So let's say somebody just wants to roll every time. That's all they want to do.
Yeah.
But
are they going to improve as fast as someone that doesn't know?
Yeah, but I don't think they're being a good training partner because you're gonna
you're gonna go to that extent.
I'm gonna go to that extent. So if somebody just wants to, I just want to roll the way I want to roll. You're being very selfish. You should help your other training partners get good at the stuff they want to get good at because it's just gonna help you in the long run. So it's still kind of selfish because you're gonna get better training partners. But by going, no, you just have to do what I want to do every time. I think that's kind of not being a very good training partner. What do you think?
Well, you could say the same thing about what you're trying to do. I want to work on this one position. So that's selfish in its own way.
Maybe, but I'm trying to improve, and you're just wanting to roll and fight.
Well, what if...
I think...
Well, not all of them want to do that, but there is times where people just want to roll.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if you ever ask me what you have, like, I'm working on this, fine.
You were always accommodating.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Then you can, there should be enough rolls where you can roll with somebody else and still have fun. So.
No, yeah, I know.
I don't think it should be a non-issue.
As usual.
Devil's advocate.
Devil advocate, that's what I do.
Just want to be a jerk.
little bit.
Check.
Little bit. Asking for a friend.
Right, I would never do that.
I would never do it. I totally want to do that to you.
All right, letter 3. You can add twists to it, such as if you pass or get swept. It says pass or. One word.
Pass or.
Pass or get swept, or a submission occurs, you have to reset the position and start over, or swap positions so that you work both top and bottom parts. Yeah. See, that's good.
See, I don't mind that. I like that.
Yeah.
It's almost like more active drill.
Yeah.
Like more, you know what I mean?
Because when you just drill something and they're so accommodating, it's like, that's not what it's going to be like.
No.
Like, you need to feel resistance so that you can feel where it all goes
But you also
wrong.
need to do drills to get the motion down, too, and get it to be muscle memory.
Yep. I need to drill it enough
You need both.
to get the motion.
But I think it's a really cool
clear,
way to put it, though, is it's a more active, resisted drill.
Yep. Exactly.
I like it.
Method 2. You're ensured that every time you roll, you start the match there. He already said this. Like before, this exposes you to the position and it forces you to work on it. However, this is where it differs. However, different than method 1, you are trying to work on a single technique within that position. Whereas before, you were trying to improve performance on the position as a whole.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That is different. Here,
he did point it out correctly.
I just thought it was really funny that he started it the same exact way.
Like identical.
Like,
I thought you fucked up reading. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
He meant to do
when
it.
When I read it, I thought he fucked up and just went 1, 2, 3. I'm like, oh no, I see it now. I just had to keep reading. Whereas before you were trying to improve performance on the position as a whole, here you are focusing on a specific concept or technique, and then add whatever twist you want to it. Makes sense.
Nice.
All right, method 3. I like that method. Often I'll learn a technique that I like, right? I'm like, I think I can use this.
Yeah.
But during the rolls, I won't find myself in that position ever. Like, I'll learn it, go, ooh, I want to try this.
Yeah,
and then it comes time to live rolling. I'm like, I was never in that position. And then,
unless it's like guard or something that you can pull quite easily. it's hard to, because I was working on half guard from the bottom. So I would just shove. I got pretty good at shoving my foot in between people's legs. It's like, yeah. It's like, no, I'm working on this. It's fine.
Yeah, it's funny.
It confuses the shit out of people. Yeah. Fuck, did you just put yourself in half guard? Yeah.
I think guard and half guard, to your point, a little easier to find yourself in those positions because it's kind of like you're there a lot in a roll. Yeah. But like if you want to work on back, like it's hard to take people's back.
They don't seem to want to let you do that.
People are like, no, it's not, bro. I'm like, well, you're a black belt, so
fuck off.
It's hard for us to find ourselves on somebody's back. That's where it's appropriate to go. Can I just get your back? And they're like, Now that I get. Like, you want to
seriously, that's what you want to start on?
Oh, you want to start mounted on me. Yes. This isn't going to be fun. It's going to be fun for me. I'm going to learn stuff.
I'm doing fucking great.
I'm kind of coming on board on your side. Now I see it. Because I was thinking on the half guard thing, like, that's kind of innocuous. That's like pretty, it's pretty,
you can work your way out of there. Yeah,
it's even. Yeah. But yeah, if I go, can I start on your back? With the choke almost sunk all the way in.
I mean, I'm not that good at it, so I need to practice.
So let's say I just did a seminar, back attacks with quarter, like
which we've done,
and it was great. I'm like, oh, I want to do this, and then I can't find myself on somebody's back, so I'm I'm not good at the moves yet, so I'm gonna go to like a 2-stripe white belt, be like, bro, I'm gonna start on your back. He's gonna be like, why the hell?
Why would I let you do that?
Bro, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, I want to get good at something. He's like,
why are you picking on me?
What about my feelings? Maybe it should be like a rank thing. Like, if you're, I don't know. No, maybe not. I don't know how that works.
There's no good way.
I'm trying to think my way through where it's like appropriate or more appropriate, but it's like just find
I don't
somebody.
Think it's there.
Find somebody cool and rant.
Good job.
Moving on. Method 3. Like the other, start in that position every time you roll. Like before, this will cause exposure. Tell your partner what you are working on and see if they can stop you. This is essentially method 2, only harder. This will cause your partner to have full awareness of what you are doing and thus give you better, more educated resistance, forcing you to develop counters, defenses, and workarounds. Good point.
But I want to add a caveat to that.
Caveat away, my friend.
And it comes from our learnings. You also, when you tell that person, whoever you're rolling with, I'm going to do this. Don't anti-jiu-jitsu it, though. Like, don't go, okay, I'm just going to grab my fucking collar and stop you. It's like, no. Are you going to do that during a roll? Is you're just going to lay there in a ball? No, you're not. So
yeah, that's a good point.
React like you're going to do it in a roll. Because anti-jiu-jitsu can stop a lot of things just because it's anti-jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, anti-jiu-jitsu works. I mean,
as it's planned.
Yeah,
it's a fucking boring.
It doesn't
as hell.
make you better at jiu-jitsu.
It most certainly doesn't.
That's still one of my favorite podcasts because I was so butthurt when I found out.
You really were butthurt. I don't think anybody realized that shit was real.
Oh man, I was so sad when I found out that I did that.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't mad or butthurt.
No,
you told me that I suck and I'm doing anti-jiu-jitsu. I was sad that I'm like, oh man, I
well, you
looked
back. It's one of those times when you're like, no, thinking.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I do exactly.
I do that exact
shit.
I literally have taught people to grab their collars and tell me to fuck off. Oh God.
Yeah. You're tapping less though, right, bro? Yeah.
That's winning.
It's weird that I'm not getting better at jiu-jitsu though, isn't it? Is that weird?
What's an armbar?
Yeah.
I forgot because I'm busy grabbing my own collars.
So yeah, to your point, grab a fella that also has technique because you can't technical roll if you don't know the technique. Also, if you're telling somebody to stop your shit because you're learning technical stuff in a roll, they should be able to roll technically enough to stop it.
Exactly, because what I'm picturing right now is a jackass. Like, I'm working on an armbar from the bottom, and I could just see some jackass like this, holding onto their collar, just going like this.
Or better yet, they just pick you up and slam you back on your neck. No!
Hey. That resembles something that may have happened.
Not funny.
That's too realistic.
Moving on.
Awkward silence. Fuck. It sucks for Kip, and it cost me a lot of money.
Yeah, and then number 4, add whatever twists you want to it. So, yeah, I guess.
Which I like.
Yeah, I like that. All right, method 4, don't start in the desired position you wish to develop. Find ways to get to the position you wish to develop, like you talked about.
Yeah.
Like, I have to learn how to get in half guard, which is easier than learning how to get somebody's back. So now you got to learn the entries, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool to be able to heel hook somebody, but if you can't get to the heel hook position in any way, shape, or form, then, well...
It's great you know it.
Yeah. I need to start in honey hole until I'm
yeah.
good enough at the position, and then I got to find out how to get into said honey hole.
Yeah. You're
and
good on
honey hole
paper
is still
on
the
that.
dumbest fucking term ever. That's
I really wish you stopped using it.
That's almost as bad as a platitude, but like that's what it's called. It's like commonly known as honey hole. Ugh.
I know.
Can we rename it?
Fucking.
It's a figure of 4 kind of thing, but then
it is ish.
I don't know.
We're not that smart.
Give us ideas. Grappling dads.
Hashtag blue belts.
Hashtag.
This is my new thing.
Hashtag hate
it's this
vitriol.
thing that people were doing like 10 years ago. Hashtag.
Yeah. Pound sign.
Pound sign.
Yeah, got it. All right. Don't start in the desired position. Find ways to get to the position you wish to develop. Execute the techniques you have been working on. This is important because you may want to develop a top half guard game, and you may do a bunch of specific technical rolling and develop your top half guard game to an incredible level. But remember, the reason you didn't have one is because you were never there anyway. That's a very good point.
That kind of sucks.
That's a good
it's a really good point, though.
Yeah, it's a really good point. Like, if you can't get to the position you're developing, then it means fuck all.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
It's like, what? Get out of here with that crap.
Well, I'm really working on my half guard. Have you ever been in it? Not exactly sure what it is, but I'm working on it.
Yep. For one reason or another, you were able to bypass or avoid the top half guard game. This will lead to your learning how to enter the position you wish to develop. That's a good point. So that's something often not taught, right? So we always learn from a position. Like, here's a sweep from a position. Here's a sub from a position.
Yeah.
But not, here's how to get into this position. Yeah.
Well, that's hard to teach, though.
That's kind of
so think about it. It's all situational. That creates the situations. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that is tough. Like, so if you already have, like, ashigarami, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you're going for a sweep. Well, if they do this, then this. If they do this, then that. But getting into a whole different position is hard.
Well, also, you don't know because the other person's going to react to whatever you're doing to try to get in said position Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to teach.
I could see that.
Once again, email us, grapplingdads.com, or get on the Flick Chat app. Let me know.
Yep, we don't know.
That could be. Fuck. Now we're gonna get answers from black belts.
Paul.
Yeah.
Shout your
Paul.
answer out.
Yeah, Paul will get it.
Check. Help. We're so dumb.
So we're blissfully unaware. That's what we are.
Ignorance is not bliss, as it turns out. It's hurtful. And
it's hurt.
Like it.
Well, it's only because everyone points it out on us.
Yeah, ignorance is dumb.
Ignorance is pointed out a lot by every asshole on Flick Chat.
Yeah.
Jerk faces.
What are you gonna do?
Get pissed
Deal
and
with
just
it. Yeah. Just
send emojis of middle fingers to everyone like I do.
That's your shit. Yeah.
That's my thing.
All right. B. This is not lazily rolling. Every movement has to have the intent to lead to technical development or to be data for future development.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Makes
sense.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, do it.
Yeah, so roll with a purpose. Like you said, you can amp up the intensity, right? Like how much you try to stop this or don't try to stop this or try to stop it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm fucking terrible. Yeah. Don't try to stop this very hard.
Right.
Just don't let me put you in the position like we would in a drill, but don't really try to stop me.
Yep. Yeah, ramp up the feedback, but do it correctly. Like, do it technically. Like,
Makes
escape
sense.
the right way, or don't let me do it the right way. And go,
Yeah.
okay, what am I doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it's probably better to do technical drilling with upper belts, I assume.
I would assume.
Yeah. Unless
you and I try it.
Yeah.
We suck.
That's the problem.
Oh, no wonder we're not getting better.
We just had a light bulb moment. Like, maybe we should grab somebody that knows shit.
Dim light bulb flickering above our heads.
Like, oh.
Oh, no.
Somebody should have told us. Chad, come on.
You're our coach, man.
Come on. He's over there giggling like, look at these guys.
Look at these idiots. They're almost drooling on themselves. Oh, ha ha.
Yeah, it's true. Like,
it's pretty amusing, I'm sure.
I'm not mad at it. Not lazily rolling. Check. Why do technical rolling? This often gets asked as one may be good enough to always be able to bypass top half guard. If they can always do that, why spend time developing it? You're never there anyways. The reason for this is because being well-rounded is key to long-term success. That's a good point.
Yeah. You got to be good everywhere.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, we kind of fell into this trap a little bit and still vacillate a little bit, but less so, of going, just get really good at one thing.
Yeah.
Even on Croyler's podcast, right? Simple Jiu Jitsu, they talk about Marcelo Garcia being a minimalist. He has a few things that are unstoppable.
Yeah,
like
just
people
unreal.
Can't stop it.
Yeah.
But he's so rare.
Yeah, that's a rare person right there.
And interestingly, like, correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be wrong, and I apologize if I am, but his team doesn't do near as well as Danaher's team.
No.
Who has a system for every set of positions.
Yeah, and they're meticulous.
And they teach everything.
Yes.
Where Marcelo's like, Kimura's don't work.
Yeah, because, fuck,
leg
watch
locks
this.
don't work.
Yeah.
Because they don't work on him. Like, he's never been leg locked.
He's insane.
Yeah, but he's just...
I will not tap to joint manipulation.
Yes.
What? Watch me think about that and just tap.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that chokes are superior, but come on, man. Other things work.
Not on him.
No, not on him. This is true.
Not on him. That dude's a beast.
I kind of want to look up all the matches he's lost and see what he taps to. Maybe he's just on points. I don't know.
Probably.
I'm looking. I don't know.
You got the time.
People are like smashing buttons. Like, it's this. Yeah. I already know. I know nothing. All right, long-term success. Furthermore, being well-rounded means that if you can't dictate where the fight is going, or someone gets the better of an exchange, or your A game isn't working, you have an equally adept backup. Essentially, you're capable of dealing with that situation should it come up. That makes sense.
Yes.
I have, it feels so stupid to call it an A game, but like my guard, I'm developing that over everything else. Yeah. So I feel the most comfortable either side control, mount, or in guard. Like, those are my positions.
Yeah, well, mine's open guard.
Mm-hmm. But once you get me into an open guard position, my whole game falls apart because I'm so scared about my knees. I've never developed.
It's comical to watch you,
dude. I've never developed an open guard.
I don't think you can.
I think I have to find the right one.
You can to an extent. You just got to be careful because we've played around with you've played around with doing open guard on me, and I've grabbed your knee and I'm like, man, I could shove this bitch right up his ass, but it's going to explode.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I actually want to develop a plan for an open guard game that's
Yeah.
not gonna hurt me. I think
I'm
Corolla
sure
can-
it's out there. I'm sure Corolla can get you on
yeah.
that.
So that'll be like a future private lesson. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I'm coming back for those
After I work on my top half guard passing.
for the next 3
That's
years.
abysmal.
That's abysmal.
Well, he's not wrong. I do
No,
struggle with that.
no, yeah.
I mean, even with your knee shield stuff, I'm like,
Yeah.
how long does it take me to get around your guard?
It takes
Forever.
to get around my guard.
Like, this is... but it's no different than anybody else. It's just like, if they got a decent half guard and knee shield, I'm like...
Gee, thanks. Thanks for taking away what I have.
I mean, it's easier on everybody but you.
Thank
That's
you.
what I meant to say.
Thank you.
You're the best.
You're great.
You're the
Thank you.
best. Look at you, buddy.
Full of shit.
No, you're so good. Who loves you, baby?
Not you.
No, I mean, clearly. Furthermore, being well-rounded means that if you can't dictate, already read that, when should I do technical rolling? If your instructor doesn't incorporate this on a regular basis, you should try and incorporate it in open mats at least once a week. Oh, okay. Check.
I like that idea.
This sounds great. Should I do this in every class or as often as I can? No. I was actually surprised with it.
Really?
No.
I was actually...
Yep.
I was going the other way.
So did I. I'm like, oh, clearly,
Yeah.
if a little is good, a lot must be better.
Yeah.
I was wrong. It is a emphatic no. We will discuss when less is more in regarding to technical rolling. So, are there any downsides to technical rolling? I would have also said no. It sounds all
Hunky-dory.
hunky-dory, unless you don't know any techniques, and then it's pointless.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it.
All right. Only downside is doing it so much that you are not having full-fledged rolls, because this will lead to a myopic area of expertise. This can cause your comfort zone to become smaller and more focused. The idea of technical rolling is to expand your comfort zone and to grow, not to sharpen new safe space to live in. That makes sense.
That really makes sense, actually.
Yeah, I never would have thought about that in a million years. So
no,
that was good. Because that's kind
it's
of
narrowing your focus really bad.
I do that a bit with my guard. It's like my safe space. Like I feel.
Well, yeah, that's my
yeah.
open guard. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. Maybe I do try to start. I kind of like try to slide in and like get it real quick before people stop me.
Yeah, I fall into I don't remember. It's been too long.
Been too long. I forget how I do jiu-jitsu.
What's jiu-jitsu?
I forget how to jiu-jitsu.
I went to go put my gi on. I put it on backwards.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
You know what?
doing
It'd be
anymore.
harder to get a collar grip if you did that, though.
Yeah,
So
fuck
I
yeah.
think you're just being forward thinking.
Yeah, the crisscross of jiu-jitsu.
Lots of people are going to get that reference. I'm surprised I got it.
I'm proud of you.
Make you want to jump.
Yeah,
jump. Moving
terrible.
on. Yeah, that was
Terrible.
awful. I'm sad I did that. God, the video is going to...
Yeah, it's stuck in your head now.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
stuck.
I'm sweating.
It's stuck here now.
You could see how red my ears are getting, but...
You got them covered.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Man, hold on. Wipe the brow.
It's going to get in your eyes.
Yeah, downsides, myopic expertise, safe space to live in. Check. Found it. 2, not truly analyzing your performance during technical rolling, thinking you are doing it right and it being the opposite.
Ooh.
Oh, that would suck. Like, if you think you're doing good.
That would be fucking bad. Oh, man, I'm doing so good. That's wrong, bro.
Well, let's say, for example, you got a couple of early year, they're 1 year in, you're like, hey, we'll use a scissor sweep, right? So let's say they got it. I know how to do a scissor sweep. So I want to start in this position. I want to do this over and over, but they're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Like, they're almost right. Hell, man, you could use the cross-collar choke.
Oh, yeah. That's a perfect example. It seems so simple and so basic, but so many people do it wrong.
Yeah, it's so bad that if they're going for it, I stop defending because they don't do it right. And if you don't do it right, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I tried that with my wife once, just being a cocky asshole. That was a bad idea.
She can do it right.
Fuck yeah, she can.
Yeah, she learned that stuff.
Fuck yeah, she can. It hurt.
But yeah, so if you're doing a move or a position or whatever,
mm-hmm.
and you're doing it wrong, you're just learning bad habits, and
you're accentuating a bad habit.
You're accentuating your suckiness.
Good job.
Don't do that.
So make sure you're doing it right. That's all we're saying.
I would even go so far as to say maybe do a private lesson on the position you want to do.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Then you know for sure.
Or
you got
at least
your
if you can't afford that kind of thing, because I know those can be pricey. Ask your coach.
Yeah, open mats are good for that too. So if it's open mat, ask somebody that knows and be like, hey, can you show me this and go over the nuances and then let me try it on you. again, find a friend, find somebody cool, so you're not just somebody wants to go in there for just all rolls. I get it. I like rolling too. Find the right people. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
maybe that should be a future pro tip. Who knows? 3, trying to do technical rolling too early on your journey. Good one, Carler. Doing technical rolling too early on your journey is actually not possible, or at the very best, detrimental. You aren't looking to learn a technique during technical rolling. You are looking to develop it farther, sharpen it, study behaviors, develop efficient attack patterns, and focus your mind on a specific position or technique. Essentially, technical rolling is to develop affinity with the technique and everything that comes with it. But this implies that there is a base level knowledge already there in order to sharpen it. Hope this makes sense. If not, let me know. Can't sharpen a tool that you don't already have.
Yeah, I think that pretty much brought it together right there at the end.
If you didn't understand, I hope that helped. That's really good.
If you don't know what you're doing, you can't make it better.
Yeah, so that goes with what you said, like drill it with zero resistance. Make sure it's technically right on somebody not fighting back.
Yeah, not fighting back, and then you start to build in the resistance during a technical roll.
Yeah. Or if you have a certain level of skill, like let's say I'm testing for my purple, so I have to have a whole bunch of positions. I have to have like 3 sweeps, 3 escapes, 3 submissions from a lot of positions, right?
Yep.
I'd want to pick one that I'm not good at, like, top half guard. And
just throwing that out there.
I know 3 moves, right? I know half guard, but I'm not good at that position, so I'd want to develop that. So I already have like a core base knowledge, like I can perform it on a test properly.
Yes.
But I'm not good at it live rolling, so now I'd have to go.
That's a perfect time for it, I would think, just from what you explained there.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Remember what I said early on. In order to properly execute technical rolling, one must first be technical and or have proper techniques. 4, Jiu-Jitsu must be felt. For this to happen, you have to allow it. Technical rolling forces you into new territory. It's a catalyst. But you must allow yourself to fail in your progress in order to evolve. That's key.
That's a tough one, too.
Because people don't like tapping.
No.
Even when you're trying to help somebody through stuff, it's like, well, I can just fight. See, this won't work on me. No. Especially the number 4 that he said earlier with, hey, I'm going to try to do this. Just try to stop me.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's so easy to stop stuff when you know exactly what they're trying to do. It's like, that bullshit won't work on me.
Or you can anti-jiu-jitsu it.
Yeah.
Or just because you know what it is.
Or muscle out of it.
Yeah.
Or, I would think that you have to be really good already in that position. That's why it's number 4 on the list.
Yeah.
Like, this is my shit. Like, I'm really good. This is.
Yeah. Like, by that point, it's got to be technically
on
sound.
Point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I'm like, hey, Kip, side control, I'm going to do a Kimura on you, okay? Just try to stop me. Well, I'm really good at those from side control. Like,
Yeah.
But
if I knew it was coming, you're not getting it.
It's going to be super hard.
Super fucking hard. Like, my hand's never going to show anywhere. Right. It's just, I'll put it in bad positions, but not Kimura. Like, that's what I would do that. Be like, look, Americana, take it all day, bitch.
Right. Here's my throat. You don't want that, do you? I don't think that's what he's getting at exactly.
Probably not, but I like to pervert things.
But it's funny.
Really like to pervert things.
Oh, crap. Also, technical rolling doesn't necessarily mean flow rolling, nor does it necessarily mean hard sparring. It means rolling with the intent of development. All my group classes roll with the goal of technical development and not to kill each other. This means I only ever have to force, in air quotes, them to do technical rolling once every month or so because they are already doing it on their own. That makes sense.
Yes.
There's so much...
He's doing it, isn't he?
Deep and heavy sigh. There's so much more I can talk about on this topic, but I am keeping it short because the GDs have gotten more and more ADD with each episode.
No, we haven't. We've been very concise.
We digress like a motherfucker.
It's called entertaining. Oh. I know they don't get that at their podcast. It's called entertaining people. Entertaining people.
This isn't the news. Croiler. More ADD with each episode, and I wanted to make you guys get the best picture as possible before they got lost. Well, we got lost a few times, but I think we...
Fuck you, I can get lost all I want.
I think they get it. That's a good tip.
It is a good tip.
So, yeah, it's not flow rolling. and it's not hard rolling. It's that happy medium where, like, let's do it right.
Yeah.
I'll give you resistance, but it's correct. So if you catch it, you catch it.
I think that's where you and I are headed for a lot of it, so I can get back in the game.
I think this is going to be your only shit for a while.
Yeah, because I got to be careful.
Yep. So we'll just go through. Actually, I think what would be nice is you're already blue belt.
Yes.
So you might as well just start working on the purple belt
test.
test.
No, well, we plan on that.
So yeah. We'll work on that, and then in the positions we'll do the technical rolling.
Oh, that's perfect.
We both need it. And
yeah, we do.
Yep. And
that's
we don't
perfect.
have to go that hard.
Yeah, because I'll have to. Yeah, I have to be very stingy with my rolls, and who I'm rolling with.
Yeah.
For a long time.
For a long time. Hey, how's Jesse doing? Speaking of that, because he had his.
He's doing great, man. He has had his 1 year. Yeah.
Okay.
He has had his 1 year, right?
1 year.
Like the same week I went in. So the week before my surgery was his 1 year.
Gotcha.
So.
What did he say? How long he took before he?
3 months.
No,
heavy sigh.
Yeah, 3 months is a long time. When he got back into it, did he just do the drilling section?
Yes.
When did he start rolling?
I don't know. I'll have to check.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Because he had, if you guys don't know, if you're new listener to the show, Jesse is our brown belt instructor and a good friend of ours and of mine in particular. And he had the exact same surgery by the exact same surgeon.
Same disc too, wasn't it?
Same exact disc. So a year before me. So he's been a good barometer for my recovery.
Chad had a surgery, but he didn't have a replacement,
Different,
right?
yeah.
He had something removed.
He had stuff like he had what's in between your disc, like trimmed off, so it wasn't going to affect things around it.
Okay, so it was kind of like oozing out, and they just kind of like just
just shaved it off there.
Yeah.
But they went in through the front too, which trips people.
Yeah, he kind of hurt his neck the other day too. Chad, just relax, buddy. Don't get hurt. Don't
end
up
you
like
teaching things.
Don't
dude.
do it.
Well,
don't do it.
Yeah, he's been pretty forceful with me to tell me that to take it easy and listen because he's been through a same type of thing. So
neck injuries suck.
They really do because you feel pretty normal. Like you really do. Like I mean I can tell you.
It's been like what 3 weeks now.
It's been a month.
It's been a month already. How's it feel?
It'll be a month like tomorrow.
Nice. How does it feel a month in after?
It feels great. I still have like tightness and some soreness when I turn certain ways or move a certain way, but nothing like I had before. Like you remember, I couldn't turn and look at you.
Jacked.
Yeah,
before.
I couldn't turn and look at you. I didn't realize how bad it was till I came out of the surgery, because you feel better pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh wow, I can turn. I can look up. I could look up. That was amazing. I could look.
Oh
right
yeah,
above
you're kind
my
of
head.
like.
I was just like
your back would bend.
Yeah, that's exactly. Here, let me look at the ceiling.
Yeah. Now you have lower back problems as well.
Exactly. So I developed those over time. But I'm just sort of getting used to feeling good, but not being able to do a fucking thing.
Gotcha.
I still can't do much.
Luckily, you have like a yogi instructor living
I do,
in your house.
But I can't do anything with my arms.
Nothing.
Is
there anything you can do that would help with?
Not a whole lot. There's some resistance bands, but I'm not supposed to touch those either.
Oh, so you gotta wait a while in order for it to like.
Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, it's 3 months, dude. It's 3 months of like
before even rehab. It's like 3 months of
rehab.
Just like don't do shit.
There's because it's basically you took metal and you interjected it in between bone and cartilage and things.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I guess I wish it wasn't 3 months.
Because I think, like with tendons and shit like that, they want you to do rehab immediately. Like, are we sewing it up and now you're going to strengthen the muscles and start slow? But this is not that.
I don't know, because I had to be told, because I think I've said this on multiple shows. I didn't hear my doctor nearly as well as my wife did.
So we got really lucky in the wives department because our wives pay attention to the really important stuff like that.
Yeah, because I thought I was. Clearly I wasn't, because she's like, literally, you can't do anything for like 3 months. You can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't do laundry. I can do the dishes to put them in the dishwasher. I have to do it on my knees.
I was just going to say, bend in the knees, bro.
Gotta do it on my knees. So right there, not doing that.
Could you imagine if I did that and then had to get on my knees?
Oh Jesus, you'd never get up. What was that? Was that wind? No, that was Paul's knees.
Yeah. Dust in the wind.
So, but yeah, it's. I can't do shit. Anything that's my arms, I just got to leave them out. I can lift 10 to 15 pounds. I think it's 10 to 15 pounds. No. 10 to 15, like, below my shoulders. Above my shoulder, I'm at, like, 5.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's like, fuck.
So, I mean...
So, it takes out balancing on my hands. It takes out... Which Mel was like, I would love to show you some things, but 99% of it's balancing on your hands or using your hands. I'm like, So I will do that as soon as I'm able, because she's convinced me to do it.
Yeah, it's helping my knees. Like I said, they're still... I mean... It's bone on bone. There's not much
it's not going to get that much better, but yeah, it is.
But yeah, as soon as you're back into it, we'll do the...
just start working through the test.
Yeah, we'll do technical rolling and work through the test. And
technical rolling, it sounds fun.
Yep. Speaking of that, we had a question on Flick Chat about coming in off an injury and, and having anxiety and stuff like that. And anxiety part aside, I think that's actually a good way to get back in. Just be like, hey, I'm coming in off an injury. I don't have any cardio. Can we please just do technical rolling?
Yeah.
Like, just find the few people that are willing to do that, and that's how you start. Do that for a while. I think that's a great idea, especially if you already have some technique and you're doing everything that Carla mentioned here.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to come in, again, off an injury.
Yeah, we could be wrong.
We could be wrong, but I don't think I am.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great way. That's pretty much working through the test and doing some technical rolling just to keep it. I think that will keep it more interesting for me, because if I'm just doing the test, that's going to get boring.
Yeah, people are saying that about the blue belt testing, helping everybody. Like, oh, God, I'm getting sick of doing the same, because they're helping and helping and helping.
My wife doesn't complain one fucking bit.
Nice.
Fuck no. Except for she does complain when people don't take the help, or...
Oh, they don't take it serious?
Yeah, they don't take it serious. It bugs the shit out of them.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I can't blame her for that at all. But dude, she knows that test.
Oh, she does.
Freaking perfectly.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. She took it very seriously, and she's helped a lot of people. She's turning into the Ben.
Yes,
yeah. She's like the new Ben for the blue belt test.
For sure.
You're welcome, Ben.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I do believe Amanda's using her as her uke, so she's going to throw her the fuck around. Have fun with that. I did that. It hurt. Dude, I did that with a fucked up neck. Remember, for Larry?
Yeah, you did.
That's my boy.
That was a mistake.
No, fuck. Well, I couldn't make it worse. And he said I couldn't make it worse.
No, that's fair.
So, fuck it.
Fair. But yeah, as far as the anxiety part of coming back after a layoff, you get that. I mean, especially the length of time you're off.
Yeah, it depends.
It's just always kind of like weird.
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I mean, you would know better than me, because you've actually came back. I've never had to come back.
So for us, it's different, because you have family still taking it, and you still show up every week.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
everyone sees
anyway,
me.
Right?
Yeah.
For me, like, when I quit and came back, it was new school, new people. Nobody knew me.
Yeah.
And then that again.
That's, yeah.
And again.
And again. And
so I always had these, and I have anxiety for a long time, too.
Yeah.
So it's like, the first one's the hardest, like, oh my God. So if you can just get to the door, and somebody had a good idea of, like, just get to the gym and give yourself an out. Like, if you want to leave by the time you get there, good.
Yeah.
And usually by the time you get there, you're like, screw it, just go in.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really great advice. But yeah, it's I get it. It's hard. But just because it's hard and you have anxiety doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. I mean, everything.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep. So I want to encourage people that are out and have anxiety about going back. Just go in there. Just tell people what's up, that you want to roll like this. And
I think it's a great idea. You got to get back into it, because I think it's real easy. I was talking to Mitch from our school, who hurt him. I think he hurt his back.
Is that why he was out for so long?
I think it was.
I thought it was because he was hiking every day.
No, it probably was. Dude's always posting pictures. Oh God, look at me out in this beautiful space again. Fuck you, Mitch.
Like, where? What do you do for a living to be able to do that? It's awesome.
It's very cool. But Mitch is a cool son of a bitch all the way around. He doesn't listen to the show, so fuck you.
Yeah.
But that's okay. He doesn't listen to podcasts, I guess. And but he came. He was like, it just came too easy to not go. And then he just took like a year off.
That's legit.
Yeah.
That happened to me every time I quit. I had the first week was horrible. Like, you have the anxiety, you want to go back. The first month is pretty bad. The second month, you kind of forget about it, and then you don't want to do it anymore. It's almost like, too easy to quit is well said.
Yeah.
Don't get to that point.
Yeah,
because when you get back, you're like, oh, I remember.
Yeah, and that's why I mentioned to everybody, like, just keep involved a little bit.
Yep.
If you're not a note taker and you don't want to sit there during class, because I can't, it's just going to chomp at the bit that I want to be there. For me, it's just not. I don't want to do it.
I want to be mad at that. I really do. But when I hurt my knee and I was screwed up for the couple months after it shredded.
Yep.
And I tried to be the note taker, and I went back too soon because I couldn't not do it. And in your case, it's worse because it's your neck.
Yeah.
Like mine, it's just a knee that already hurts.
Yeah. Well, it's still broken.
It's still
broken. Stillbroken.com. And for me, it's I'm there though. Like and it's really funny because the new guys will be at the gym, and you can tell they have no clue who I am, but more than half the people are all talking to me.
Right.
You can see their face like, who the fuck is that dude? Because I've been gone long enough. You've been
gone long enough where there's so many new people that are like, who the fuck is
this dude? And why is everyone talking to him?
You're going to walk in with a blue belt and they're like, weird.
Oh, weird. What the fuck's wrong with him?
Did you need a white belt?
Yeah. Did you borrow that from your wife? No, it's mine.
Why won't he roll with anybody?
Yeah. Is he just stuck up? Yes.
He rolls with 3 people. That's it.
Yeah, it's about right. Yeah, Keaton goes, how's the neck? And I go, full of metal, and left. I'm just like, fuck me. I can't go. So for me, being there has sucked. Like, I just get in an instant, like, kind of shit-face mood.
I get that.
Because I didn't miss it. I was different because I didn't miss it much the first few weeks. I was like, because I was just angry with my neck, and I'd stopped like a week before I had my consultation because it was just getting too much. I was getting too many numb spots after class. So I'm like, all right, this is just getting more frustrating than not. So I actually felt pretty good the first week I had to not do it. Like I had surgery and I could not go. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I have a reason to not be there.
Right.
Now it's bugging the shit out of me. And I'm just crabby asshole person.
Yeah, that does suck.
It's my shit. It's my life. It's a good portion of my life. And fuck, I can't do it.
It brings peace from the darkness.
It really does, because I'm a very dark asshole
you
of
are
a person.
Too. Such a jerk.
I really am.
You need Jiu Jitsu.
Is there anything else on the Flick Chat app that came up? I don't think so. You didn't ask for any kind of help today.
I did. I just did it too late.
Oh, did you? Did you?
Steve writes, tonight we included strikes into class. We started standing, and anytime our opponent struck 3 times in one location, we had to block or move. Like, well, I would hope so.
I hope you wouldn't let it happen 3 times.
I'm like, why did it take 3, bro? Like, 1's good. In the 5th round, we were sluggishly dancing around each other, and although I put forth the effort to try to manage the striking before this round, I just wanted to get it to the ground. My partner was a cool white belt, so I took a step away from him and dropped to the ground, announcing, "Oh, I fell over," and waited for him to take side mount. He said, "What was that?" I said, "Too tired, want to roll, done punchy."
Overall, good story.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I get it.
It's
like, can we just like lay on the ground and like do some rolly stuff? But hey, he's doing the punchy stuff too, so that's cool.
I mean, it's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for you.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do it.
Yeah, if you want to be part of the conversation, get on the Flick Chat app. It's fun.
Yeah, I want a few more on there. Get on.
I don't know what to say about it. Like, if you don't know by now, then get on the Flick Chat. It's on our website.
Yeah, it is. Go to the bottom of the webpage. Right there. Join the Flick Chat.
Yep, makes it easy. Hey, did Nathan fix the...
I don't know.
Did you say anything? Did you email him? Nothing? So he's got to listen to the last week's podcast in 2 days from today.
Yeah. That's how I communicate.
It's like they'll get to it eventually when they have time to listen to the podcast. Be like, oh, yeah, I can
So
fix
we'll
that.
just assume he fixed it and be like, thanks, Nate.
We'll assume he fixed it by the time this podcast comes out.
So thanks, Nate. That's
1
what
week
we'll go with.
and 2 days.
Yeah.
Check. I like it.
All right.
I thought that was a good pro tip.
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun.
We made it entertaining.
We learned stuff. Like, I was wrong on a few of those points. We're like, is it good to do it all the time? Yes. No.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
No. Damn it. Last thing I want to close with is check out the YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
We're putting our effort into it. We have an editor that makes it look cool. Croyler, I still need your fucking logo.
I think the sound on the YouTube sounds pretty good, too.
Yeah, she perks it up.
Nice.
So,
I like it.
Yeah, well, that's our sound. Comes from this.
I know, but I just thought it
was
was
really nice of her. Yeah, no, she's doing a great job. And we have to say that. She's next door. She lives with me. So
step up your game, Mel.
But definitely, like, share, follow on all the social medias. We appreciate it. We're closing in on 500 on Facebook, which is just kind of cool. It's not a lot of people, but it's fun.
But they're not bought either, so.
No, none of ours are bought. And that's why
yet.
No, we're not doing that shit. So if
Why they have 14,000 followers in 2 days?
Do people not know that's a thing?
No, they don't.
Because we've been approached by people to basically do that for us.
All the time.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we're this company. We can get you 14,000 followers in 4 days. Like, well, you're full of shit, and I don't really care about those people.
We want them to like us.
Yeah, we want them to actually care when we post and shit like that. So, yeah, people, when you look at our Instagram, like, oh, they only have 900 followers. Yeah, they're all real followers.
Yep. Just because they like their content.
Yes. Fucking, we need more content. We suck at that.
We do.
You used to be really good at it.
There's only so many funny-looking animal memes I can make. We should just, like, do what everybody else does. Just, like, take selfies. Hi, cheese, in front of the gym. Cheese.
Yeah, we should,
click.
actually. I think people actually wouldn't mind that. If we made them more interesting. We have to make it more interesting.
I mean, my face only looks so stupid.
No, we can find new ways.
Hold on.
We can make new ways.
Let me rephrase that.
New angles can make it look dumber. Don't worry.
I need a Snapchat filter. Apparently that old one. That's
the old man filter?
The old man filter.
Yeah, Hugo was having fun with that on the train.
Fun, yeah. I like it.
So, from the Kazuchi podcast.
Yes.
Kazuchi. I said it right.
Is there still a deathmatch potential?
I don't know. They just wanted to set it up, with it was me and Greg, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not fair, by the way. He's a fucking purple belt, but whatever.
I'll fight him.
No, I got him.
Okay.
I got him. When I'm better, I'm going to take him out.
Okay, that's the thing.
So, Hugo, Greg, what's up? I'll fuck you up, son. Not
you just
really.
do said gauntlet at your feet.
Yeah, so if you want some, come get some.
Yeah, I'm going to do so much technical rolling, you're not going to know which hit you. Just saying.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, right? I'm just going to go. So I'm working from your back.
See? Now you're thinking.
This is
like,
perfect.
We're going to do technical rolling, and I'm starting on your back, hooks in, and just about.
It's just about completed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good on the choke.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
Yeah, so if you guys want some, come get some.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's the start.
Yeah, definitely follow us on Facebook. I want to hit 500 like this week.
Yeah.
Which I know it doesn't seem like a lot, and I guess it's not compared to our listeners. So what the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird because we got so many more
listeners on both of those. Like,
don't you have Facebook?
Don't you have Instagram? Help us out, people.
And they're like, motherfuckers, you don't post nothing anyway.
Yeah, I know, we really don't. Sorry, guys.
What would you like to see posted?
Ooh,
let us know. Like, what kind of stuff do you like? What kind of content?
Ooh, we should start that on the Flick Chat app.
Yep, I like it.
Yeah, start that thread.
Whatever.
Consider it's already started because we're in the future right now.
We are in the future as we speak.
But yeah, definitely get on iTunes. Also, we're stagnant. I think I'm 59 or something like that. It would be great to get to 60 if somebody wants to leave a review.
We got to cover up that 2-star.
Yeah, I got to bury that 2-star somewhere.
I don't want to see it when it comes up ever.
No, it
just hurt my feeling.
Man, not only 2 stars, then a comment.
Lies from the pit of hell.
Yes, but yeah, we appreciate everything that we do. Thank you again to our Patreons. We got 10 of you.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Oh, we do have news. We have. Oh, I get confused. We have our patches. So
we just got those today.
So we would have posted pictures already. So by the time you hear this, these are going to be available. We're not sure on the price yet. We just want to make it pretty much
$1 million.
We pretty much just want them so they get out there. So it's just pretty much going to be how much we
piece.
Yeah. And we sold a 10. Oh my God. 0. But we want to
make it a daily podcast.
Yeah, so we'll post on the website and on our Instagram what we're going to sell them for after this episode's up, and it's mostly just going to be able to cover our cost on the patches themselves and then shipping them out to people.
Excellent.
So probably like $5. Really think so?
$1 million, yeah,
or $5. Mm-hmm. Unless you live in Australia, then.
$5, $999,995 shipping and handling.
And 77 weeks to get to you. Because we use the worst shipping.
Hold your breath. It'll get there.
It's called Donkey in a Basket.
Yep.
That's the shipping company we're going to use.
Get a rope. Oh, crust.
We're idiots. We should stop this now.
All right, I'm done.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.